Welcome to today's 4-minute mark. We are in Mark chapter 4, and we're going to look at verses 21 to 23. He said to them, "Do you bring in a lamp to put it under a bowl or a bed? Instead, don't you put it on its stand? For whatever is hidden is meant to be disclosed, and whatever is concealed is meant to be brought out into the open. If anyone has ears to hear, let him hear." We experienced a power failure on the west side of town the other day. Somebody ran into a telephone pole, or the guide wires for the telephone pole, and we were without power for a while. So we got out our little battery powered lanterns, we lit some candles, and we actually played Scrabble by candlelight. And yeah, it was cool. I wouldn't want to do that all the time. But tying it in with Jesus' words is this: we didn't light the candles and then put them in another room where we weren't. We didn't turn on the battery powered lanterns and then put them back in the closet. No. When things are lit, you bring them out. Jesus is saying here that your Christian faith, okay, the spark of faith that God has given you in your heart, it is meant to be on display. You are not meant to hide it. That's not why he gave it to you. What is hidden is meant to be disclosed, Jesus says. Now, elsewhere in the New Testament, that idea is applied to, your secret sins that you do in secret. At the final judgment, they're going to be disclosed. But here Jesus is using that for a different emphasis. Jesus is saying here that there's no such thing as a secret Christian. Instead, if God gave you the new life, and this follows the parable of the sower and the seeds, if you are good soil, God means for you to produce fruit. If God gave you that spark of new life, he means for you to use that, to tell others about him, to give to his causes, to do good works, to let people know that you are a Christian. No such thing as secret Christians, as closet Christians. What is hidden inside, because if I look at you, how can I tell whether you've got God's life in your heart or not? Can't really. It's hidden. But what is hidden, Jesus said, is actually meant to be disclosed. God gave it to you because he means for you to show the world what Christianity is all about and that you are a Christian. I see I've got about another minute maybe here. So let's just continue here with verse 24. "Consider carefully what you hear," he continued. "With the measure you use, it will be measured to you, and even more." Here is a warning against judging other people. Judging whether other people are really Christians or not, based on actions, or perhaps they're messing up at a certain point in their life and you want to condemn them. Pointing the finger at other people. One theme that is throughout the entire Bible is the measure that you use to judge other people will be one of the measures that God uses to judge you. And that is a sobering thought. So think about that the next time you want to criticize somebody, judge somebody, run somebody down. Jesus said that's the measure that you will be measured with, and even more. How do you like that? Jesus says, and even more. Okay, so that's it for today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.